Assalamu alaikum, sir. I am Aliman Ashrafi. Today, my topic is Hacksaw Ridge under the international law. Now, I am briefing it. Hacksaw Ridge is a true story of PBT Desmond Didos, U.S. combat medic with the 307th Infantry Regiment, who received the Medal of Honor for valorous action at the Hacksaw escarpment during the Battle of Okinawa. The movie depicts the heroism of Private Desmond as a Seventh-day Adventist who was willing to serve in the infantry but unwilling to kill another human being or even carry a weapon, a principle but unpopular stance in the United States Army of World War II. Doss endured taunts and torment during basic training but earned the last respect of his army peers on the field of battle. During the bloodiest hours in the Battle of Okinawa, Doss dodged artillery, mortar, and the machine gun fire to rescue 75 wounded soldiers single-handedly. He was awarded in the Medal of Honor, becoming the first conscientious objector to receive our nation's highest military decoration. Thank you, sir.
So my part is body. So in cheering Hacksaw Ridge, the creative class has rediscovered a long-standing American principle that once united the left and right sides of the ideological spectrum. To the greatest extent possible, the government should provide particularized and belief-specific conscience protections for religious persons who are willing to serve their country and unwilling to violate their faith. The principle is most needed when the government disfavors a particular religious belief and therefore thinks it has legitimate reasons to force objectors to use the sword, the scalpel, or the shrine in violation their religious beliefs. Although the film's supporters may not realize, but the challenges posed by Hacksaw Ridge are not isolated to America. We are still dealing with them today, but now the rights of religious believers are under attack. So this is my point. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, class. Thank you, sir. Now I will discuss about my part Hacksaw Ridge plot summary. Desmond D. Doss, the conscientious objector who, at the Battle of Okinawa, was awarded the Medal of Honor for his incredible bravery and regard for his fellow soldiers. We see his upbringing and how this shaped his views, especially his religious view and anti-killing stance. We see those trials and tribulations after enlisting in the US Army and trying to become a medic. Finally, we see the hell on earth that was Hacksaw Ridge. Desmond T. Doss volunteered to enlist in the US Army in WWE. He was firstly assumed as a cowardice for anti-killing stunts performing as a medic. This is how Private Doss inspired us about an incredible bravery, true story on Hacksaw Ridge at the Battle of Okinawa. Desmond T. Doss, who saved 75 men in Okinawa during the bloodiest battle of WWE without firing a single shot, believing that the war was just but killing was nevertheless wrong. He was the only American soldier in to fight on the front lines without a weapon. As an army medic, Doss single-handedly evacuated the wounded near enemy lines, braving enemy fire and putting his own life on the line. He was the first conscientious objector to ever earn the Congressional Medal of Honor. That's it.
Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity to speak here. I am Yasunul Kabir Joy. My bullet topic is conclusion. Hacksaw Ridge is a cultural reminder to the importance of religious liberty, personal identity, and specific love and courage under fire, both enemy and friendly, where heroes truly come in different kinds. In general, the long and complicated path of today's objection law in the US. Health example where the battles over the appreciate where the balance religious liability with non-discrimination protection seem far from over. The debate over military service got heated at times, and In some ways, it's the highest stakes example of the religious explosion, said Douglas Laylock, a law professor at the University of Virginia. To the Deseret News in 2013, the subject of Hacksaw Ridge, Desmond Doss, was bullied by the commanders and fellow soldiers. A seven-day Adventist, he signed up to be a combat medic so he could obey God's commitment against killing and fulfill his duty to serve. Thank you, sir, for listening our topic.